So I'm just gonna yap about the event because I tend to cover almost every event that comes out, and I figured that I should talk about the most recent massive event that we have. So obviously, I'm not gonna be really doing it because I've kind of already did it. As you can see, I have the main reward, so I don't really need to do it anymore. But I'm gonna yap about my thoughts on it because it's an event and I like to talk about them a lot. Overall, I think we'll start off with the main story. I've done 3 out of the 4. Like, this just came out and I haven't done it yet. But I'm just assuming that this is just like a wrapping up, like afterwards type deal and not really conducive to the main story. So I'm just gonna go ahead and yap about it. I really liked the main story. I think that it was pretty good. The information we get about Bennett is really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was very emotional especially on this one. I really like seeing Venti again. And if you don't know, I wonder if you can still do it, but after you finish that part, you can go talk to Mavwika in wherever in the bar or whatever. Yeah, right here. You can talk to Mavwika right here and you can ask her about the breeze.
Up for a drink?
So you can do about the breeze.
Oh, on to the weather now, are we?
And she talks about Venti, which is very cool because I was kind of disappointed that, well, I don't know if there's one in part 4, right? But I was kind of disappointed that in part 3 there wasn't an interaction between Venti and Mavwika, considering they're both archons. Like, but I like this dialogue option. I haven't been able to find Venti after this. Like, I don't know where he is on the map, but I found Mavwika.
There's been a cool, pleasant breeze blowing through the resort lately. Quite uncommon around these parts, I'd say. It would be great if this particular breeze could stick around in Natlan for a few more days.
Yeah, so she says that, which is very cool because there are very, very few times in this game where 2 archons are basically face to face, right? There are very few times when 2 archons are in the same nation together. Like, it hardly ever happens. I don't think I off the top of my head, I cannot think of another time that has happened besides this. Obviously, I was gone from the game for like 4 years, so there's a high chance that it has happened, but I don't know about it personally. So I just think that that's very, very cool, and it's one of my favorite parts because, if you couldn't tell, Venti is kind of my favorite character in the entire game. So seeing him in not Mondstadt is very cool, especially because Mondstadt is a little, utilized very well anymore. I really liked Bennett's story too, like his overarching story, the reveal in part 3. I'm not going to go into any spoilers because I think it's really good, but the reveal in part 3 was incredibly awesome. The weird area you go to is really cool. I don't know. I really liked Bennett's story. I thought it was very cool, especially because Bennett is kind of he was one of the least interesting characters, in my opinion. Like, he was just guy with 7 fathers and is unlucky. And I'm really glad that we have an explanation now, too, for why he was unlucky. And of course, no spoilers aside from that. But yeah, I really like the overarching story. I'm obviously going to finish it. If we talk about, I really like Bennett's skin. I think it is better than his original. It just looks better. The weapon I have 0 opinion on because I have not used it, so I can't talk about it. I don't know what it is. It's for probably a new character that's coming out, but whatever. Anyway, on to the main things. We're gonna go in the order I typically do this, which is these 3, and then this one last because this is, I'll do a little bit. Well, I won't play this one because I don't like playing this one. But this game mode is a co-op. I don't know if it's competitive, but pretty much you load into another area as the Asha, which are the little saurians in this world, and you have to paint these things and you gather points and whatnot. And you just have to get a bunch of points, right? And it's not hard. It is incredibly easy. I kind of don't like it, to be honest. Like, it's just kind of like there's nothing unique to it, so I just don't like it that much, right? I think it could be better in a lot of ways, and it's just a little uninteresting. So yeah, it's not my favorite. Other than that, it's still fine, but like it's not my favorite. This one, Chaska's, is you are a sniper, so it's a sniping type deal, right? You snipe things, right? So this one I can actually load up because it's not online and I didn't want to like load into a club match and then leave. So but this one you quite literally just shoot these guys, right? This is it. You just are doing this. And the reason I'm zooming in and out is because my mouse is like acting weird. So this is just the gameplay, and there's you have win conditions. You can't lose health. Like you have to keep above a certain amount of health or something like that. So but you just kind of do this. What's weird is the first one of these you have to not use a lot of bullets, but now it's keep above on health. But you just do this, and it's nothing hard, but I kind of like it. It's pretty chill. Yeah, that's quite literally it. You just shoot things, which is like it's nothing. It's fine. It's perfectly a-okay, right? I think like it's fine, and I like that you shoot the little pickle guys instead of chili trolls. I don't know, it's fine. Other than that, where's the other one? I think it's this one. Nope, it's this one. This one is the box pushing mini game. Yes, so this one is the one you do when you push the boxes with the guys, and it's basically that. If you remember during the Mikawa Flower Festival, the one with the fox, that's basically what it is. So it's just a 2D adventure, like it's just a 2D puzzle, right? That's basically it. So you just have to solve a puzzle, and it's nothing incredibly hard, right? You're just doing a puzzle. And I quite literally just finished this one, so I kind of know it by heart. That's a bit of a problem. And yes, this one sucks because like stuff gets stuck in places, but it took me 3 tries to figure this one out. This is probably the hardest one so far, but that's it, right? It's just that, and it's not hard. It's pretty easy.
Wow.
It's not hard. It's easy, and it's okay. And then probably both my favorite and my least favorite at the same time is this one. This is just a weird one. This is the only combat portion, which I like because combat events are always fun. But I also just kind of don't like the gimmick, right? So the gimmick is you have lineup enemies, don't matter. But you want to say, we'll use the first one as an example. You want to do electro charged, right? And then or lunar charged, and then you build up points, and then you do the fancy music thing, and that would be fine. But I think the fancy music thing is just kind of terrible. Like I really don't like it. You're just doing a normal fighting thing until you get enough points to do the fancy music thing like this. So then you press the button, and now you have a rhythm game, heavy air quotes, where it's so easy. Like it's just not fun. It really interrupts the flow of combat. It's not engaging really. Like this is just kind of pointless. It does get you points real easy, but I think it should have just been a fighting. Like it should have just mainly been a fighting game mode, right? This shouldn't have been a thing. Maybe if this activated automatically and you didn't have to sit in this menu and it would activate while you were fighting, it would be better. But like,
Time to say hello.
I don't know, there's just it's just kind of boring, right? And there's well, I think it's so far the things you need to do are electro charged or lunar charged, melts and frozen. So it's like
Go. You're free now.
kind of extremely similar. I don't know, it just kind of is boring. I kind of don't like this part of it, right? I don't like the rhythm part of it, but the normal fighting part is perfectly fine because it gets you combat, which is really good. So I don't know, it's like that's why I say it's both my favorite and my least favorite, because it's like both, it's good and bad. Yeah, I don't know, it's just overall though I think this event is really good. I think this event is really good. I really like it. It's probably one of the better massive events that we've gotten. So I think that it's a very good event. Yeah. And the reward is very cool. I really like his Bennett outfit. It is so much better than his default. It is so much better. So yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, the island overall has been really good. I have 87% exploration, so that's most of it. You know, most of the island is pretty big, is pretty good to explore. Or the island is pretty good to explore. I really like it. I think it is pretty well designed. I think the Asha are still kind of buggy, especially the Asha seem to, whenever you grapple onto something. Oh, it's the Ansa. The Asha, whenever you grapple onto something, seem to get stuck on small ledges all the time, and it really sucks. Yeah, and if you press space while in the air with them, so like if you do this, right, if you go like this and then you press space, it kills all your momentum, which like it makes sense, but it's just kind of unfun, you know. I mean, overall, I think this event has been really good. I like the area. I hope the area is permanent. I really do. I think it's a really good area. So I would much prefer if they started doing big events like this, where they made them parts of the normal map, and so that they can keep them around. Because like the biggest example, or the best example, is that origami place. I think it was Simulacra. I don't remember exactly, but the origami place that was like a separate dimension where we met Liddy, little Durin, mini Durin or whatever, and it was the you know, that place, Navia and Wander and everything. That event, it was such a cool area, but it's just gone now, and you're never gonna be able to go there again. I just think it, you know, so I would much prefer if they added them to normal maps so they could stick around. I don't see a reason why this would get deleted because it is part of Natland. Maybe it will though. Like I don't see how it, you know, I feel like it would. I wouldn't put it past them, you know. But yeah, that's the event. I think is really good. I would have made a normal video, but like actually experiencing it for the first time. But this happened last week, and I kind of need to do the event to get Preview Gems to pull for Lolly. So yeah, I couldn't do it that, which is fine. I don't really care. I like doing it. Yeah, I think this event is really good. I like it a lot, and yeah. Anyway, I'll see you Wednesday. So I was thinking of doing theater originally, but I kind of don't want to do theater, so I just decided to yap about the event. Yeah, so I think we'll probably do theater Wednesday unless something happens, which I don't think it will, but you know. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're enjoying the event, because I am. It's really good. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you Wednesday for whatever ends up happening. Probably theater. If not, then you know, it'll be something else. I really like the skin too. The skin is like the best. It's probably one of the better free skins that you get. So yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.